In one of my many office jobs over the years, I used to work with this person who every morning would complain about the traffic. If you've ever wondered why you find your energy just suddenly dipping, then stay tuned. Hello and welcome back to this mini tutorial on self-confidence. My name is Shuvra Deb and I have helped hundreds of people build up their confidence and their resilience. Today's tutorial is all about identifying energy drains in your life and then taking healthy and positive steps by which to recalibrate your energy and redirect it somewhere else more positive. Identifying energy drains is actually a key aspect of building self-confidence. That's because when we have energy drains, sometimes we are not even aware of them, and they can present or they can have the effect of being subtle dips in our energy, which ultimately affect our confidence, the way we speak, the way we present, our body language. This can then have a subtle effect of causing, for example, self doubt or some other form of doubting yourself and lowering your self confidence where you don't go for an opportunity because you think you're not going to get it, or you don't speak up when you should, or you feel shy when you know that you don't generally feel shy in those kinds of situations. So, with this, there could be, for example, someone in your life who constantly loves to tell you just how half empty their glass is. Well, that is a low energy thing, and energy is contagious, both high energy and low energy. Or it could be someone in your life to whom you say something good about something that's happened to you or something that you've applied for or that you're going to do. And their response might be, well, why would you want to do that anyway? And immediately your energy drops. So here's one thing you can do right away, right now. The first step, as with many things, is awareness. So ask yourself, who or what in my life right now drains my energy? Who or what in my life right now drains my energy? And then ask yourself, and you may want to take a little bit of time to think about the answer to this. What support or boundary would help me to navigate this situation? What support or boundary would help me to navigate this situation right now? For example, you may have a relative who you like to visit and who likes you to visit. However, when you leave having visited that relative, you feel drained. You feel like something's being sucked out of you. That is your classic energy drain. So ask yourself, is there a way of feeling or being supported in that situation? Could another relative or a close friend of yours accompany you when you visit this relative, for example? And that way you can spread the energy and the responsibility and have someone with whom to share the experience. Another way to think about energy drains is, where are the subtle leaks of energy in your life? Subtle leaks can be anything from, for example, waking up and first thing turning to your cell phone and starting to scroll. Without you even realizing it, you're already leaking energy. You're comparing yourself to other people, perhaps, and by doing that, your energy is dipping. Or it could be physical clutter in your space. Again, you may not even be aware that this is draining your energy because your mind is not thinking about it, not focusing on it, and you're not looking at it. However, subconsciously, your physical space, the way it presents, has an effect on your energy. With a cluttered space, your subconscious mind is processing the fact that it's there. And that kind of physical clutter can hold up your thoughts and it can block your energy. So, in order to help you identify what these subtle leaks may be, ask yourself this: what activities, people, or places am I doing where I am giving more than I'm getting back? What choices am I making on a regular basis where I'm giving more than I'm receiving? And then another one you can ask yourself is, having a look at your day, what part of my day tends to leave me feeling the heaviest? What part of my day tends to leave me feeling the heaviest? And then you will have a good guide to where there may be subtle leaks in your energy that you may not currently be aware of. Here's an exercise you can do later today. All you need is a piece of A4 paper and a pen. So grab that paper and either fold it in half, top to bottom, or draw a line down the middle, top to bottom. In the left-hand column, write the word at the top, write the words energy drains, and in the right-hand column, write the words energy boosters. So you got it. In the left-hand column, have a think, have a feel, go through what feels like activities, people, places, habits, practices that leave you feeling drained of your energy. And then equally in the right-hand column, write down the more positive aspects of your daily life. If you can't think of that many right now, then think of what could be a positive thing. For example, going for a short walk, taking a few breaths of fresh air, taking 3 deep breaths, drinking a full glass of water. It will surprise you, as it surprises me even now, how the simple things can have a quick and, I suppose, cumulative effect, and also something that very quickly takes you out from those energy drains and puts you somewhere more positive. So go and make those lists and see what you come up with. I hope this helped you today. If you're enjoying my content, take a look in the notes below and you'll find a link to my free self-confidence guide, as well as a link to my self-confidence video-based online course that you can do at your own pace. Also, if you like what you're seeing, then please like, share, and comment, and that will help me a lot. And it will also help guide what I say to you guys, what these tutorials contain. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye for now.